Hey guys, Farmer Nick here, coming to you live from my home. Today we're going to be making some guacamole. It's important that we're still eating healthy snacks even during this time of social distancing. And so the supermarket still has plenty of produce, it seems, and so we're going to try to continue eating healthy snacks while we can. We have 1 lime, 1 tomato, some cilantro, not too much, just about a handful, 1 jalapeno, about half an onion, 2 avocados, some garlic, and then we have some salt, black pepper, and cumin, and really all the supplies that you'll need to make the guacamole itself is just 1 large mixing bowl, a few knives, 1 serrated to cut the tomatoes, and then a spoon to help get the lime juice out, as well as a fork to smash the avocados up. Alright guys, let's get started. We're going to start with our avocado. All you need is a knife like this. We're going to cut straight down the center lengthwise of the avocado, and you'll feel that pit in there. We're going to twist the avocado like this, and we have a nice clean break. Next, you're going to be careful here. You want to make sure your fingers are out of the way. We can get the pit out of the avocado with a nice little jolt. Oops, maybe a little harder next time. There we go. Comes off just like so. Next, you're going to grab a spoon and you're going to simply scoop the insides of the avocado right into the bowl. Make sure you try to get all the way to the skin. Make sure you've washed all your produce before putting anything into the bowl. And we're going to use the serrated knife to dice this tomato up. Really, any variety of tomato should be fine for this. Great, now we have pretty much like sizes across the board. We can put the tomato right into our bowl. We just have half an onion here. Okay, we have our onion peeled now. Gonna cut it in half again. And similar to the tomato when we diced that, we're not gonna cut all the way to the edge so that we keep the onion intact, which will make it easier to dice in the long run. Okay, turn it this way. Make gentle cuts away from our fingers, moving our fingers as we get closer to them. Okay, into the bowl the onion can go. Next, we're gonna cut up the jalapeno. And so we're just gonna remove the top. And then we're gonna slice it very gently down the middle, not penetrating all the way through the jalapeno, just the surface facing you. We can open it up like so. And get rid of all the seeds. Cut lengthways along the jalapeno, trying to make our slices very thin and making sure that with every knife stroke our fingers are well out of the way, moving backwards as we work. Once we've cut it lengthways, you can go in and chop it very finely. And our jalapeno can move right into the bowl as well. Cut off the tips of your garlic and peel the skin off. Great. We've got our cloves. Gonna line them up like this and cut very thinly. You'll probably notice that the garlic is gonna stick to the knife. That's okay. We'll go back through and cut it again. And we can put our garlic right into the bowl. Now we can move on to our cilantro. You're gonna wanna bunch it. We only have about a handful right here. That's all you need. The cilantro is a little tricky. You're gonna wanna bunch it. Make cuts, keeping the tip of the knife on the cutting board. One technique I like to use is to grab the knife like this on top, and we can just make 3 or 4 quick cuts, bringing the larger leaves back into the middle of the pile. Cilantro can go right in as well. Okay. Is a lime. We're just gonna cut straight through the center like this. Okay. We're gonna take the lime and squeeze it over the bowl, getting as much juice as possible. Now the lime plays a few roles in this guacamole. Not only does it give it a real fresh sense, but it also helps preserve the guacamole for a few days. We could take our spoon and we can get some of the pulp out, some of the extra juice. That'll really liven up the guacamole, make it very fresh. Some of our spices, and really a lot of the time you're gonna have to use your own discretion when adding spices. So I'm gonna sprinkle some salt into my hand, and I'd recommend about a teaspoon or so. We're gonna put that right in. And so a lot of the time, people like a different amount of different ingredients. So you're gonna have to maybe do some taste testing as you're mixing your guacamole to see what to add here and there. Here's some pepper. We're gonna just go straight in, lightly dust the top. And finally with our cumin, gonna go even lighter on the cumin. All right, we've got all of our ingredients in. It's time to start mixing. So grab a few forks, and you're gonna wanna target the avocados first, because those are really what needs to be broken down. And with your forks, you're just gonna pick out a big chunk and smush it down until it's a paste of sorts. All right, it's looking pretty good. And there you have it. That's our homemade guacamole. Pretty simple ingredients. It's gonna be really important for you to keep eating healthy even during these weeks of social distancing. It's gonna be very tempting to eat maybe kind of unhealthy snacks, candy, chips, and the like, when you could be making some pretty fresh things right at your home. Please tune in to our next video. Thanks for your time.